Okay, the Ascension energies for the week ahead. We're seeing similar energy to the collective energy analysis. We have Procyon and Betelgeuse coming through as star systems that you could be connected to. A lot of times these cards will come out when they're just talking about a specific area of focus. And so Procyon's master builders and Betelgeuse are teachers. So the collective that I'm speaking to here are master builders. You could have 22 life path. You could be here to help bring in and stabilize and build the foundations for the future. And there's this push-pull between that reality. So the last reading was about this spiritual expansion, but the heart being closed. So there's this dualistic nature of the heavenly versus the earthly, or the lower vibrational versus the higher vibrational. We're seeing that again here in this reading. So what you want to do here is focus on the foundations that they have to do with abundance, but they have to do with spiritual abundance, okay? And breaking the change from anything that is keeping you stuck in the ego. Okay, so this is infinite abundance versus finite. And then with Betelgeuse, we have this spiritual nature that we're teaching. Okay, so you guys are spiritual teachers, and you want to really focus on the infinite manifestation instead of this imagery keeps coming through to me. So you have the 3D path, and it's here, it's one dimension, okay, that's it. And then the higher spiritual path is the 12 dimensions, and you can pull from and work with all of those. It's an expanded way of thinking, as well as your guides and higher dimensional energies. So you don't want to get stuck in trying to grow or expand a spiritual path, business, etc., from only this one dimension, because you're working with infinite, okay? So that's the lesson there. Don't get trapped in this one way of doing things. You have this whole expansive, infinite spiral of information, light, opportunities, etc., to work with, okay? So begin working with that. I think in the past you guys were galactic warriors, so you have this kind of fight or flight energy about you, and a need to, for some reason I'm getting like push against the grain, push back, resist, that type of energy, that needs to be dissolved. This is actually part of what's blocking the heart space here. It's this clingy, graspy energy of fear and lack, basically. So you guys are shifting into this high priestess divine energy that is infinite, okay? So when you feel yourself clinging to or grasping, that's when you're moving into the old dynamic. And there was a need for it in the past, this pushing against resistance, but not anymore. They're saying that was in the past, let it go, okay? Begin working with higher frequency energies such as the gold ray. And when you're working with these higher frequency energies, the most important thing is that you get into that space of relaxation and flow, okay? And play, joy. Those are primary energies you want to be working with and focused on, because that's when the higher frequency energies can actually come into the earth plane to play out as manifestations or creations that you're working on. There is a clear, you guys hold a very, very clear channel for divine energy to flow through you, even subconsciously. So there's not any subconscious dissonance, there's no distortions there, so there's no reason for you to, there can be this healing loop or you're always looking for problems, okay? They're saying, for now, you guys have cleared all of that, okay? It's a clear channel. Continue to allow this energy through you. So there could be some blockages in the heart as well, just because of fear that there's blockages, okay? So people say that the only reason why you have a block is because you believe you have a block, which is not true. The reason why I know this is because I've studied it and I've worked with it and believed that actually for a long period of time. You're creating blocks with your subconscious mind primarily, which is 1,000,000 times stronger than your conscious mind. And they're programs. A lot of times you can't find them with your conscious mind, and that's the process of conscious expansion, is learning to see all the subconscious things going on, okay? So it is important to stay conscious and aware of our energy, our thoughts, our emotions, but a belief in or a lack of belief in your energy field and this dynamic does not create or destroy it. It's a perpetual, habitual frequency that you hold, and the subconscious energies is primarily what we're getting to when we look at the field, because if you knew it was there, you would have cleared it already. So we're seeing this purity in the subconscious, as well as your intuition, and you're a clear channel. Okay, so allow that to come through and don't start doubting yourself and get into that fear-based reality. They were saying, this is fear, this is fire. Work with sacred fire through visualization to clear the levels of the field and transmute dense energy in the 9 of coins. So what I would do to maintain this channel is just work with violet flame or any of the Ascension flames daily, and that way you can feel this sense of individuality and independence with your energy, okay? The oneness, we have unity. You guys understand unity. You're living in that space of unity. And there is this feeling of karmic balance. So I feel like you guys could be purifying for the collective as well. So you yourself are a clear channel, but you could get blocks and energy in from the collective or planetary energies. And that's what they're saying for you to clear. So clear so that you're not collecting other people's energies. And yeah, so you work with the collective, you're able to access and work with the Trinity gates. You have an angelic presence about you. Purity, you could connect to unicorn energy with that purity and high frequency energy, and you're able to activate these high frequencies energies in other people as well. So you are actually helping heal the collective and heal past karmic wounds for the planetary energies and the collective energies as well. Okay, so the last message we have is if you feel yourself in these lower vibrations of guilt, fear, being outcasted, lack, all of those, to work with a fairy energy, playful energies within and around you. So children, going outside, laughter, whatever brings you to that space of childlike joy. Okay. And then as far as work to do this week, we have let's see, what is this? Kujikiri Jin, and this is through the infinite, I know the mind of each and all. So this is working with unity. Violet primordial sound fields. Angelic and golden ratio soundscapes. Flower of Life Healing Temple, level 1 Reiki certification, and lower chakra harmonization. Okay, so these are going to help you clear the energy, the lower frequency energy that you're holding in the body and the lower chakras that is collective and planetary. Flower of Life Healing Temple will help you attune and harmonize to the higher harmonics. The angelic and golden ratio will help you attune to the angelic frequencies, okay? And primordial sound fields will help you connect to source directly. And Jinn will help you to connect to the one. That is all. Jinn is the throat and is about communicating your truth, since we're working on this spiritual teacher, teaching, sharing, guiding, healing others. All of that is speaking your truth and activating the throat chakra so you can really communicate through wisdom and grace, okay?